Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miss back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel for another Philadelphia Flyers franchise mode. We are here again for yet another off-season, and we're going to roll right into this one, of course, failing to make it to the Stanley Cup Final in the last episode, unfortunately, but we'll continue on, we move on, and we regain, hopefully. Yeah, we're going to move on to the draft, and of course, on the way and in or ahead of the draft, we have the retired players. So, let's see, Detroit moving from 7-1 and Pittsburgh 10-2, even the Islanders 6-3, that's insane. Rangers, they get the 8th overall selection from Vegas. Damn. Central Scouting rankings, I do not need to see. Yeah, let's move on to the day we are waiting for, and let's see if we will have a retirement from Claude Giroux. Should be right at the top, and we will. Claude Giroux will be retiring just shy of Bobby Clarke's total, I think, assist it was. I think Bobby Clarke had 852. Giroux with 840. Was kind of hoping he'd come back for one more season because I would have played him till he surpassed that. But a great, not series, sorry, a great, career, Jesus, all right. A great career for Claude Giroux. 508 goals, 840 assists for 1,348 points in a long 1,500 games, which is very, very good. Tyler Seguin also retiring. Taylor Hall. I think all of those guys. Oh, wow. Actually, that's really early for Seguin, Hall, but of course, Giroux, quite late, I guess. But also Erik Karlsson, 1 point shy of 1,000. Really, he wouldn't come back for one more season. Then John Carlson as well, almost at 1,000 points. Again, wouldn't come back for one more season, buddy. Literally, I'm sure you could get 6 points, and Carlson, I'm sure you could get 1. Both drafted in 2008. Nino Niederreiter, Josh Bailey, Ryan Johansson, Evander Kane, Brian Toms Tatar, Palat, Smith, Palmieri, Krug, Johansson, one of the greatest undrafted players ever in Torrey Krug. What about goalies? Yarrow Halak, Jake Allen, Martin Jones. Jake Allen's from Fredericton, so that's pretty cool. I'm not too far from Fredericton. Yeah, not too bad. We move on to the draft, of course. So we actually have draft picks in this draft, which is exciting. Now, seeing that, of course, let's see, Claude Giroux retired, that does give us a bit of cap. It says we don't, but it should. That is weird, because of course we have some players expiring this season, such as Joel Farabee, who is very important, as well Stanislav Morozov. There's a part of me that really wants to trade away Honka and Ghost to try to get some cap, really, because I'm sure we can find decent defensemen still. Plus Cody Ross should be good to go in the NHL next season. I think I'm going to try to find some trades for these guys. So Ghost and Honka, I think, are going to be on their way out. Let's see if we can actually find anything for these guys, just to see what's out there, really. Time to change up the team a little bit, I guess. Ghost is, of course, an 82 now, and he could honestly drop heading into next season as well. So we can get a 3rd and a 5th from Anaheim here, 2 4ths from Buffalo. Would preferably like to go to the Western Conference. Colorado is an interesting one. Florida, Minnesota, Ottawa, San Jose, St. Louis for 2 future picks. Toronto. Don't really know what team actually needs a defenseman. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Minnesota, just because that was the last series we had Why not? So Shane Gostisbehere to Minnesota, and then Julius Honka. Let's see if there's any trade offers for him. There are. There are actually more for Honka. Quite a lot. We can actually get a third rounder. Is there any we can get two thirds? Yes, we can. And all in Florida though, I'd rather not do Florida. We can get Patrick Kane from New York. Third and a fourth. Third and Braden Shen. A third and John Tavares. Nice. Pierre Engvall in a fourth. I think I might go Anaheim or Calgary. I mean, that's, I think, literally the first pick in this year's draft in the third round. It's pretty close to that, at least. Yeah, sure. We'll go with Calgary. A very early third rounder this season, as well a fourth rounder. So let's zoom to our pick, which is 28th here in the draft. Let's see what we can get out here. Oh God, not looking good though. Medium top 9s and medium top 60 does not look good at all. Oh my, that is a horrible first round pick. That is not good at all. Gunnarsson will be, might go for Arcabella. Actually, we should have another pick not too far from here, I think. Low top 4 for Gunnarsson. We won't be able to get that other guy, I don't think. Let's just go back to see where he was taken. Arcabello. Okay, he was a medium top 9, so I'm definitely glad we went for Gunnarsson there. Ooh, we can go for a goalie here. A guaranteed medium starter. Why not? I mean, we just traded away a prospect goalie, but it's always good to have some in the pipeline, especially now, because by the time that one is probably ready, Carter Hart might actually be on his way out. Let's go for Ilya Lazarev, a low elite. All right, not bad. Not a bad selection there at all. A high starter for the Caps and a high starter for Colorado there as well. So back-to-back high starters there in the fourth round, which is pretty crazy. Might go for Nico Ranta. He's 17, but I at least know his potential. It's not a terrible draft pick. We move on to the fifth round now. This draft really hasn't been very good. Antti Itocalio, a medium elite goaltender. Nice. That's another good goalie to have, I guess. Can't really complain. Might go for Kolosov, depending on what else is out there. I would like to find something decent, but Kolosov might go for this guy, Juha Tuominen, an overager, but he is listed as a gem. He might not get drafted. A low top 4, I mean, not bad, but he is an overager, so I guess I probably could have saved that for the later rounds of this. But let's go for a Canadian, and Stefan Latendresse. He's also an overager, and low top 6 at 20 years old. At 59 overall is not very good at all, and what the hell? I did not mean to do that at all. But we will move on to our final selection here in the draft. I'm just going to sort it by potential again because clearly, yeah, we're just a shot in the dark. We could get a low starter here. We do, and Gilson. So we get 3 pretty solid goalie prospects in this draft, which can't really complain about in all fairness. But yeah, that draft wasn't that good, to say the least. So I do want to take a look at our contracts. And obviously we've got some big players expiring this year. Morozov does not want an extension, but I'm going to obviously try to get him one. He only wants a 3-year deal, so I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. I'm going to try to cut it to $7 million, though. We'll see if he takes that. It's not a big pay cut by any means. Hopefully he does. Joel Farabee does want an extension. He also only wants a 3-year deal, but I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. I mean, ideally, I could give him like a 5-year deal, but I don't know if he'd be willing to do that. I mean, I'm going to try it, to be honest. 5 years. I'm going to try 6 million. No. I'll do 4 years at $6 million for Joel Farabee. See if he accepts it. And I mean, that's basically all I really wanted to do for now. Everything else can be done later on, so we should find out essentially immediately about those two. Let's see if we do. Like I said, we should. Morozov renews and Farabee renews, so that's exactly what we wanted, and that is a great start to this re-sign phase. So yeah, I guess we can already kind of get an idea of what our team could look like. So forwards: Konechny, Patrick Frost, Westcott, Couturier, Farabee, Stasiak. I of course want to bring back. He's looking for a fair amount of money, and he doesn't want an extension. Might try to get him on a 1-year deal. See if he... Oh, that's a lot of our cap gone, though, if we do that. I mean, Stasiak would be ideal, but we really need to play around with what we got. So Jameson Reese, I'll send out a contract for him. But Weston Stasiak wants a fair amount of money that I don't know if I can really give up right now. McLennan, we can re-sign. Why not? Henriksen, I'm just going to release Henriksen. Kidney, I guess I can sign him. Riley Kidney, yeah. Sauer will be released. He's never going to really pan out to be anything, I don't think. Fraze can also be released. Hansen can also be released. He's not very good. Hecht can also be released. Nilsson, though, not too bad, can get his entry-level contract. Tubert, I'm also going to release. Hirsch, I'm also going to release. And that's basically it for forwards. Defensively, let's see. We've got Konopka. I mean, we'll give him an ELC, but he definitely doesn't need a contract. Fritzmeier, he wants NHL money, yeah. Release, CM8. Newmelin also wants NHL money. So does Kress. And so does Kuznetsov. So all of those guys will also be gone. And then Siegenthaler could actually be our bottom left-handed defenseman, but I think I'm going to look to see if I can find a better one. I mean, he's obviously not bad. He's really slow, though, which I do not enjoy. So, yeah, down to 32 contracts now. So, let's advance today. Reject, renew. Alright, so Jameson Reese rejected what I had offered him. Let's just see who's still expiring. Weston Stasiak and Jameson Reese. So, he wasn't willing to take 1 year for $1 million, but what about 1.05? And Weston Stasiak again. I think that's just too much money. Just given how much we have to sign, really. Quinn Yashin wants NHL money. No, thank you. Chapman, I'm also going to release. So let's just take a look at what our team could look like this year. So, Konechny, Patrick Frost, Westcott, Couturier, Farabee, Rupstov, Reese, Hadfield, and then really we still need 3 other forwards. I mean, obviously, Comtois, Hines, McLennan, and McTavish could all fight it out for that, I guess. But looking at their stats, I mean, McTavish wouldn't really enjoy him in the NHL that much. He's not wrong defensively. He's pretty slow. He's got a really good shot, but Connor McLennan, he's fast. Connor McLennan, I'm honestly not too opposed to having in the NHL. Elliot Hines, somewhat slow, but the rest of his stats are pretty solid. Actually, Comtois, obviously, we just had in the NHL. I wouldn't really mind having him either. But we will, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to release Weston Stasiak, unfortunately, because it's just a lot of money for someone that'll be playing on the 3rd or 4th line. I'm sure we could find something cheaper. And then defensively, we will have Provorov, Morozov, Myers, Bouchard, Rossow, and someone else. So in the AHL, we'll have Glencross, Coyle, Kempinen, Konopka, and we need some others. Might sign Lazarev, honestly. Tempted to sign Lazarev and Gunnarsson, but I might see if I can find any better goalies, or not goalies, sorry, defensemen out there. But speaking of goalies, how do I want to approach this season? Kelly Gilson, and Antti Itacalio. I kind of do want to sign Trafford and Ito Kallio, sorry. But I don't think I'm going to. And I do want a backup goalie. So I do not want Wilcox to be our backup goalie. He can play in the AHL. But I don't think I'm going to sign Fiddler. I don't think I'm going to sign Trafford, Gilson, or Ito Kallio for now. But we can definitely explore that later on. So let's advance today, see what Jamison Reese says. He rejects. He's not content with the amount of ice time he's getting. Well, I'll offer him what he wants, and if he says yes, he says yes. If he says no, he'll be released as well. All right, so Jamison Reese will also be released, which really opens up pretty much the entire bottom six for us. So Konechny, Patrick Frost, Westcott, Couturier, Farabee, Rupstov, Hadfield, and we've got 4 other positions to fill out, which, to be fair, it could be all of Comtois, Hines, McLennan, and McTavish. I mean, I wonder if Barabal could even make a jump to the NHL. It's possible. Stats are pretty solid all around, to be honest. I mean, I don't really mind that. I mean, his defense is lacking, that's for sure. That's my one worry about Colin Barabal, but we can definitely wait on him for another season. So, I mean, I'd like to look at 2 NHL forwards for sure, and kind of thinking Comtois and maybe Hines will be the other 2. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not too sure yet. So let's into free agency, and we can see what's out there. We might as well. Yeah. So I need some bottom sixers, and I need a left-handed defenseman. If I'm not mistaken, Cody Ross is a right, which we do have 3 right-handed defensemen, like I said, if I'm not mistaken. So Provorov on the left, Morozov on the left, Myers on the right, Bouchard on the right. My God, thank God. Oh, whoa, wait, what? I did not remember signing Evan Bouchard to that long of a contract. I was going to say, thank God his contract is up next year, because I thought I only signed him to like a 3-year deal. Oh God, that could be incredibly awful. Phil Myers, though, up to an 86, by the way. That could be a horrible contract to deal with. I mean, I know he'll only be 33 years old by the time it's done, but obviously that is a lot of money right now that we could use, to say the least. Cody Ross, like I said, is a righty, though. So, yeah, I need a left-handed defenseman. And Cody Ross, he's an offensive defenseman, so someone that's a little bit more defensively responsible on that third pairing would be good for Cody Rossell. I don't know what I'm going to do about Bouchard. I want him playing with Morozov, because Morozov is so good defensively. Bouchard is so good offensively, but I might have to reunite the Provorov-Bouchard pairing, just because I do not like Bouchard's an 83. If he's at least an 85, I really don't mind that, but that contract looks really bad as an 83 overall. Alright, well, let's go and see what we can find out in free agency. Let's see what's out there that is intriguing to us. So, Andrei Svechnikov, Marco Rossi, Juha Arutu, who's this guy? Christian Wafalski, Daniel Sprong, Alex Texier. Just destroyed us in the postseason. That'd be nice. Let's just go to forwards. And we can scroll down quite a ways, really. Actually, I can just sort it by affordable forwards, which will also help narrow it down a little bit. Oscar Lindblom could come back. Interesting. Obviously not bad. I mean, he's not looking for too much money. Antoine Morand, still here. You know, I really don't mind his stats. His shot blocking is obviously really low, but he's a pretty small guy, to be fair. I'm going to offer him a contract. I'd offer him 2 years. I mean, 2 years at $950K for an 83. Not bad. We will continue on, though. Is that Mikhail? Yeah, Mikhail Grandland. He is a 36-year-old, though. Don't know if I really want that. Nick Ritchie and Andreas Janssen are options. Don't really care for Ritchie's speed. And Janssen is definitely faster and much better offensively. Andreas Janssen is interesting. He also wants a 2-year deal. I'm just giving him the same contract. Sergei Samsonov, drafted 10th overall from Anaheim. He's got some pretty solid stats, and he's pretty young. He's obviously an RFA. Why Weston Stasiak why I couldn't qualify Weston Stasiak, I don't know. He's only 25, but that is fine. Kind of want to sign another forward. Shane Bowers, very solid offensively. Damn. Kind of looking more for maybe someone that's a bit more defensively responsible, though. I don't think it'll be Alexei Hiboniemi. Ryan Donato is very strong defensively, and he's pretty solid offensively, too. I mean, I haven't used Donato in a while. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'll just offer him a 1-year deal, I think. Because why not? And yeah, I mean, that's obviously not a lot of money we've just sent out there. Who is this guy? Jack Landry. Very good offensively. Is that Leonardo DeLuca? It is. Could bring Leonardo DeLuca back. I mean, he's pretty damn solid. Actually, turned out to be somewhat decent. Alright, I'm going to go take a look at defensemen. Actually, let's see what we can find for a backup goalie. Doesn't have to be anyone too special. Abel Sharp. He's probably looking... Well, he's not looking for that much money, in all honesty. Who is this guy? Mats Wickenstad. I'm guessing he is a Swedish goaltender. Yep. Not surprised there. A righty. I mean, he can honestly still grow, too. I think I might go for him. Why not? Offer him 1.15 for 2 seasons. Sure. And actually, we might as well check any potential goalies out there that could be ideal for us. I mean, Sharp is really good, obviously. Oh, wow. Granato, though. He is pretty solid. NHL money. I mean, he could grow, but I just signed a backup goalie. Well, probably at least. So I think I'm going to skip out on that for now. Now let's go to defenseman. Oh my Cam. Malik Cam. He would be great for that bottom pairing. He's also not looking for that much money. Wait. Can I do this? No picks required there. No picks required. No picks required. I would imagine San Jose could match this offer, but I'm going to try it anyway. Malik Cam, please join this team. Damn, there is a lot of really strong young defensemen out there. Trenton Bodie, sorry. He's an offensive defenseman. He is wicked fast. So many lefties, though. Where are the righties at? Ryan McLaren. Blomqvist, though. Ante Blomqvist. Really solid offensively. Damn. He is very strong. He's a right D, but he's a lefty. Interesting. Shannon Shepard. Very solid defensively. I mean, that is something I am looking for. Preferably would like to find someone a little bit faster, though. And someone, obviously, that can play in the NHL. Damn, okay. Let's just check potential forwards out there, because there are some really solid ones everywhere else so far. Popov and LeBeau. Is that Guy LeBeau? It is. I believe we traded Guy LeBeau to Minnesota. Popov, though. Just kidding. He wants NHL money. Never mind. Interesting, though. There's a lot of... Oh, wow. Bits. Rob Bits. He is pretty strong at an 85 at 23. Not bad at all. Of course, he's an RFA. Stromberg, I'm guessing, is also an RFA for Winnipeg. Yeah, he is an RFA. Olawa. Christopher Olawa. He is pretty solid as well. I don't think he's an RFA. He's not, so I will offer him an ELC. Because that he can definitely play in the AHL. And yeah, there's a lot of solid options out there. My lord. Rory Goddard. This is just quite surprising how many good options there are out there. Just so much trade fodder, really. That's insane. Jack Landry, yeah, we looked at him earlier, of course. Damn, yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of options out there. That's insane. Let's go back to defenseman, though. Let's see what we can actually find. Well, actually, I mean, we offered Cam a contract there, so I might just wait to see what goes on with that offer. Did I just scroll by him? Where is this guy? Approached. Let's see, Cam. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, I feel like San Jose could probably match that, but I'm just going to advance a couple days to see what some of those players say, because then we can really go off what we need. So, Olawa accepts. Cool. That's a good prospect added to the team. Cam... Oh, rejects. Alright, well, I didn't offer you enough money. I offered you like 50K less than what you asked for. Alright. But everyone else we offered a contract to does accept. So, again, that will give us a pretty good idea of what our team will look like this season. A little upset that Cam didn't sign with us, but it's alright. So, forwards, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will fit McTavish, Comtois, Hines, or McLennan in there to be number 12. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got the perfect amount of AHL forwards. Defensively, obviously, still need to go get a right-handed defenseman, but AHL 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to sign I need to sign a couple of AHL defensemen. Sorry. And then goalies, of course, we got Vickenstad. Should sign another goalie though. So at least one goalie, probably at least one forward, and a handful of defensemen probably. So let's go see what's out there. I'm just gonna sort it by two ways for now. So let's see what we can find for a two-way forward. Potential-wise, Chorney, Hunter Chorney. Sure, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter who it is. Just someone else to add to the team, really. Although Kearns and Korea are interesting. Both 78 at 23. Those some pretty good prospects. He's an RFA, though. Kearns is an RFA. And yeah, actually, I don't want to sort it by two-way. I really want to sort it by UFA. That would be way more ideal. Jakimov's, Alexei Jakimov's, very strong skater out there, who is not a UFA. I mean, I do have the space for him on the team, or in the cap, but I don't know if I have the space for him on the team. But he's pretty solid. I mean, his stats are very solid. He's really slow. Like, really slow, but he's very strong. Shot isn't the greatest, but he'll definitely get some assists. But, I mean, he scored 24 goals last season. Wait, what? Sorry. I mean, scored, 24 goals last season with, what is that, 53 points? That's not bad. We really don't need a forward, though. I mean, we could fit him, but we don't need him. We really don't. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sign Chorney for now. What about defenseman? This guy isn't an RFA? Wait, I've been saying I needed a righty this whole time. I need a lefty. That's what I need. Oh my god. Could you imagine I signed this guy? Look at the teams interested in him. That's insane. I just don't have the money for this, though. Like, I can literally offer him $6 million. I highly doubt he accepts it. I'm going to offer it to him, though, just because why not? And we'll see if he accepts. I highly doubt he accepts. Yeah, no, I didn't think so, but it was worth a shot. Could you imagine? Our lefty would have been, or our left side would have been insane. Let's sort it by UFAs again, though. So, for defensemen, like I said, I need a lefty. I don't know why I was thinking I needed a righty. But yeah, I need a lefty. I'm trying to find someone that's a little bit cheaper. Philly Heinola. Would prefer someone a little bit better defensively. Oscar Shillington is looking for a dumb amount of money. Brian Dumoulin, I know, is very good defensively, but he's also looking for a dick load of money. Philip Broberg did not really pan out. Sick defensively, though. Might go for Philip Broberg. He's looking for a decent amount of term, though, which I'm not really interested in giving out. Alexander Latipov, so slow, no thank you. Samuel Sholin, not very good defensively. Cam Fowler, legend. Jonas Brodin, is that Jonas Brodin? Damn, it is. Surprising, he's so low. Caleb Jones, interesting. Nick Baudin, really pan out here. And this franchise, my god. Vladislav Gavrikov is also really slow. Emily Rassinen, we could bring him back. Wicked defensively, to be fair. 99 strength, nice. Just so bad everywhere else, honestly. Kevin Ball, similar stats, really. We're kind of in a bad territory, too. Petri Hall, though. Holy, okay. This guy might actually be perfect. I mean, I know, like I said, we're kind of in the lower overall. Oh, he's an RFA. Why? Wait, what? Wait, no. He'd be an RFA next year if I approach him. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just give him what he wants. It was a 1-year deal anyways, so that's fine. Now I'm just going to sort it by potential and see what else we can find for defensemen out there. Rick Whitaker, not bad. I mean, his potential is sick, but his stats are awful. My god. I don't even want to sign him. The potential, I mean, obviously, medium top 4 at 78, at 23 is great, but that's just awful. Andrei Semenov, slow, but is kind of what I'm looking for. Connor DeSalvatore, what's up, brother? Could bring him back. I'm not going to, though. Who's this guy? Tristan Luneau. Interesting stats. 78 at 24 isn't all that bad. What's NHL money, though? Postma. AJ Postma. And he could be decent. And he wants a 2-way deal, which is great. Which is ideal, which is what I'm looking for. My god, this video's been long. I'm sorry, I did not realize how long this video has been. I've just been cruising along, to be honest. Now we move on to the medium top 6 potential. Emil Viro out there. 75s at 22. Mika Voutilainen. Not bad. And Clayton Georgievich. Meh. Don't really know what else to sign here, to be honest, guys. What about Nathan Drapeau? awful. What about Sven Klingberg? So fast and tremendous defensive awareness, but bad everywhere else. Oscar Alfredson, bad. Lincoln West. He's apparently a defensive defenseman. Sick offensively, though. Mikhail Kolasov. I'm going to go for that guy. Just a one-year deal. And then let's go to goalies. We need another goalie for the... You know what? We need another goalie for the AHL. I'm just going to sign our own. It will just make it easier for me. I'm just going to sign the elite goaltender, I think. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for Aito Kallio. Yeah, we'll give him an ELC. There we go. So he obviously will accept. And let's just advance a couple days to see what the rest of those players say, and then we should know what our team is going to look like heading into next season. So there's Chorney, I really don't know. There's Postma, Kolasov, Hall, and there we go. I think that is everyone. So there we go, guys. That will be the end of today's video. I am going to end it there. That was a ridiculously long one just for what we had to do, so I'm sorry about that. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.